Welcome back and welcome to another Algebra 2 lesson. It is truly long time no see. And today we're going to review or maybe study inverse of log. Our first question is y equals log. There is nothing written here, so you know it's base 10 and negative 2x. When you want to write inverse of function, we basically need to remember two steps. Step 1, we need to switch x and y. Step 2, we solve for y. If you can remember these two steps, and you're good to go. All right, let us switch x and y. You see y, you write down x. You copy it down, and you write down y. Step 1, we're done. Okay, we're going to solve for y. Remember, you don't see anything at the base that is a common log. Common log is base 10. And you see a log, you can rewrite as exponential form. So you write down base 10 power x, and that is negative 2y. And I'm going to continue right here. I want to find my y. I'm almost done because the only thing I don't want is negative 2. Therefore, I'm going to divide it by negative 2 each side. Okay? And then I want to put my y here. And long bubble. And we say we're done. Our next question read as y equals log base 1/4 of x raised to the 5th. You definitely can do this first because by the rule, you see the power here, the power can go to the front. Yes, you can. What if you say, I don't want to do this, I just want to switch x and y? Sure, let's do it. We switch x and y. That would be y raised to the 5th. Okay? And then you can change the log into exponential. So you say base, and I would put x like this. All right? Because the base is 1/4. And equals y raised to the 5th power. Okay. Remember, you want to get y. You don't want to get y raised to the 5th power. Then how do you get rid of 5th power? You can say I'm going to give the 5th root. The 5th root is just give it 1/5 power. 1/5 is the 5th root. Now you get a 1/5. The right-hand side will become y. That's what we want. The left-hand side is a 5th root. So what you can do is you can write down 5th root and put everything here. Okay? And some people say, I want to stop right here. But realize 1, I'm going to yellow highlight it. 1 raised to the x is still 1. 1 have 5th root is still 1, right? So on my left-hand side, I actually have 5th root. 1 come out. But 4 raised to the x has 5th root, cannot come out. I will let it stay. Here's the question. Do I need to rationalize my denominator? Well, I don't have to. I don't need to. And my last step is just like this. This is my inverse function for this beautiful problem. Maybe you don't agree with me. It's beautiful. But Let's find the beauty in it. All right, let's continue. Okay, we already finished the 2 problems together. I'm sure you become more and more confident now. Remember, step 1 is always a switch x and y, so we simply switch and copy down, and switch and copy down. Remember, you want to eventually reach to y. So here's a -4. You want to add for each side. Add for each side. Okay? All right. And then what do we have? We have x plus 4 and log base 1/5 and y here. All right, we're going to find y by rewriting the log into exponential. So base is 1/5 and exponent and y. Now you see on the right hand side we have a y. On the left-hand side, we have 1/5 open close parenthesis raised to x plus 4. This yellow highlighted part is not too hard because 1 raised to this x plus 4 power is still 1. What we can do is we put 1 out and we put 5 here and x plus 4 and equals y. And remember last step, we want to write down y is on the left-hand side. Now we can happily bubble it and we say it is all done. This is how we find inverse of log. Happy learning!